Welcome back to another series. Yeah, it's like an endless fountains of ideas. Oh, here we go. Favorite. That is one of the toughest word for me to use. It's a vocabulary word that I find very difficult to use in daily lives. Just ask my son and wife. I have a very hard time saying what's my favorite food, what's my favorite place to go on vacation, what's my favorite movie. I need to break down certain things to be able to use that word. Like favorite movie, can't say it, but if you want to break down favorite action, favorite horror, favorite romantic comedy, then I might be able to come up with the answer. But even so, it's not an easy word to use. So for this hobby, when people ask, Nick, what's your favorite Ditko or Kirby cover? Whew, how does one answer that kind of question, right? I have made a bunch of videos over the years, like my top 5 Kirby Thor cover or my top 5 Ditko Spider-Man cover, right? You have seen those. If you haven't, look it up. But there are a few things in this hobby that I can absolutely use the word favorite, and I don't even have to think twice about it. So let's kick off the first episode. The Green Goblin. Yes. My favorite Steve Ditko Green Goblin cover. I think many people, and I'm sure I would be right to say that most people would pick this book, right? The first appearances of the Green Goblin, okay? Classic cover. There's nothing not to like about this cover, right? You can see, beautiful, right? Now, the color scheme, bang on blazing for me. Okay, there is no way that I will sit here and disagree that the color scheme used in this cover is not awesome, because it is. Now, for me, what didn't work is this part right here with the hook. Not a fan of that. Marvel have a ways of putting a lot of text on the cover. That's also not my liking. Okay, I like this part right here. Okay, I'm digging this. Not digging the Hulk. Not digging this. Not even this part right here. So, even though I recognize how classic this cover is, it's not my favorite, all-time favorite Steve Ditko Green Goblin cover. No, can't go there. How about this book? Okay, and on top of that, I'm not crazy about the drawing of the flying vehicle that the Green Goblin are riding on the cover of issue 14 either. It looked like a metal broomstick. As far as issue 17, decent cover. Okay, I think it's okay. I think the text here is not as crowded. Okay, it's still more than needed. To me, it would be fine with pick one. No need for both. Okay, and the drawing is okay. The color scheme is nice. All right, the color scheme is nice, but definitely no way with this rank above this one. No way, right? No way. I don't think anybody would disagree there. So now that you see those two and they're not my favorite, what is my favorite? My favorite all-time Steve Ditko Green Goblin Spider-Man Silver Age cover is right here. Issue 23. Just stare at that drawing for a little while. if you have never seen this cover. First off, my only complaint, okay, first of all, the text, I'm liking the text right here, okay? To me, this little text right here is not a big deal. The text here, not too intrusive. My only slight complaint is the color scheme. I wish the background to this is not white. If the background to this was anything else, pink, red, yellow, blue, whatever, right? Can you imagine how incredible this cover would have looked if it was nothing, if it was something else instead of white? But what makes this cover my favorite, even with the white background, is the body composition of Spider-Man. Look at that. It's beautiful, okay? I will go on to say that this is one of Steve Ditko's best Spider-Man pose on any covers. I would go even that far to say it's one of my favorite, if not the best. So when it comes down to this body composition, look at that. And then you get this awesome drawing of the Green Goblin. Okay. Everything of this cover worked except for the white background. That's the only slight knock on this cover, but I love the composition of this cover so much that it ranked higher than the other two. And that's it. If I had to answer the question, what's your favorite Spider-Man, Green Goblin, Silver Age, Steve Ditko cover of all time? This is it, issue 23. If you agree, let me know. If you disagree, be civil. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.